Hello, 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 and welcome everybody. As I wait for my chat to load, welcome to the next adventure series. I'm about to say the final adventure series. It's not the final adventure series. It's final, or should I say, it's final adventure series. The final adventures of Reese, sorry, in Rise of the Tomb Raider. This is it. One last time. I figure, let's wrap it up. Let's do some Cross Manor. Any other DLC trophies, I'll probably do on my own. None of it's too big. I really feel like streaming. I really want to start moving on to more games in my stream slash backlog list, especially where I already finished Tearaway on Monday. I'm hopefully finishing Mankind Divided on Friday. So then next week, and for the most part, besides really my Thursday stream, because Tuesday's Community Day, so you should switch this around with multiplayer games. But yes, and then Thursday's Near Automata, so that'll keep going for a while. But basically, next week, besides Tuesday slash Thursday, will be a nice, mostly fresh new game streams with new game for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I know like two games I already decided were Transformer Devastation. I got put on our database. Transformer Devastation and Darkseid's War Master Edition. As long as I quickly make some space. Uh, Thanks, Rob. Thanks for that shout out. Thank you for the support. So yeah, anyway, so I still haven't decided what's my third game gonna be. But yeah, nice start fresh. And as I said, for today we got. I figured we do some maybe try one or both of the Cross Manor modes, depending how much time it takes to go through both of them. And between that, depending when more people arrive, hopefully get my Tomb Raider Platinum. As I'm only one trophy away, and it's super easy. But it'd be kind of boring just to do it right now by myself, so I figure I'd just do hopefully wait for some people to arrive. So for now, we'll start with some blood ties.
Final notice to Lara Croft, a current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me
what's up, dude? Thanks again for that shout out, and welcome everybody else.
Disappeared, her death was never technically.
So yeah, I completely realized, and sorry to talk over this. I completely forgot. This is actually a Twitch banner that you can do.
Unfortunately, you have
as well as some interactive stuff.
I'm willing to negotiate.
So every time I stream, I meant to turn it on, and now that's my last day. I remembered. Oh yeah, I should probably turn on the Twitch.
Your mother wouldn't want that.
Functions in Rise of the Tomb Raider.
There has to be a will or some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor somewhere. Dad's safe. Needs a combination.
Yeah, I know, man. Thanks.
It's got to be in Dad's papers.
Oh, always helpful. Always appreciated, man.
In the library. Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria. He was closer than he knew to finding the Prophet's tomb.
And I said, but it's kind of like my last stream of Tomb Raider. I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably turn on the Twitch functions.
My birthday crown. I was so proud of that.
Welcome everybody. Welcome, thanks for joining. Now ready? Please hit that follow button.
That's my handwriting. My penmanship was pretty good.
like I said, this is my last stream. Hopefully, we're up here. Any more people join after this one, I'll probably get my platinum, which is like super fast. The last trophy I need. It's actually super easy. I just kind of saved it for
This is
last.
a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been, it seems. I've been so buried in my work, so distracted by my latest revelations, I never bothered to notice my surroundings. But there she was, sitting at my table in the library. Her name is Amelia. And apparently she's been studying right next to me. Art history, of all things. I shared some of my research against my better judgment, but I wanted to see how she would respond. And she did not disappoint. I felt as if I was suddenly engaged in a mental game of chess, moving and counter-moving in argument. At one point, that poor old librarian had to shush us as if we were children. I feel so foolish for not having noticed her earlier. She's a brilliant woman who's challenged my ideas for the first time in memory. In truth, I don't know if she's feeling as exhilarated as I am right now, but I dare say our conversation was mutually stimulating. For the first time in a long time, I find myself thinking about something else besides my research. I hope she returns for another round tomorrow.
Ooh, thought on that.
My parents made a good team, challenging each other from the start. A picture with Dad and Anna. Never
Only
liked
knew.
wearing dresses, but the color was nice.
Yeah, I know a lot of girls like that actually.
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went
this is
precisely
all gonna
how
be
I imagined. I see but polite grace from mother,
extra information.
indifference and disinterest from father, and thinly veiled contempt from Atlas. Of course they don't approve. To them,
How you
Lord
doing,
Croft is the
Rob?
man
What's
who
new?
took away their beloved daughter and ruined her
Welcome
long-standing
everybody.
engagement. Though I
Thank
was
you for
never
joining
going
my
to marry
stream.
that repugnant Earl of Farringdon
Spider, I see
anyway.
you there.
One might think
How
they
y'all
would be happy
doing?
that I was being
Thank you for
courted
joining me
by
in
a
this last
genuine
adventure,
lord
Rise
of
of
the
Tomb
realm.
Raider.
It just happens
So
to
we're
be
doing
Richard
the Croft Manor
In
missions,
their eyes, the man
and
who single-handedly
a lot of people
ruined the
joining.
once
Hopefully, if I
great
can,
family.
I'm really actually enjoying
But there's nothing to be done now. Watching how Richard dealt with
seeing
the
this extra
subtle
information.
insults and disrespect.
Just working? Cool,
Grace
cool.
and calm.
I'll probably get my
I know he did it for me.
in between this one and then the next Croft
I
Manor
think I'm
mission.
falling in love with
I'll
this
get
man.
my
It
Tomb
will
Raider
break my
platinum for you
mother's
guys.
heart, but I cannot live the life she imagined for me. My time with Richard has only made this clearer.
Whisper, I'll do what I want, okay? I'll do what I want, Whisper.
It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did. This is probably my grandfather Benjamin. Dad's book about immortality myths might be useful in my research.
It's my stream. I'll be doing alright, Whisper.
The door to the library. Locked. There's got to be another way through. This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It shows a path to the library through the servants' passages. Wait, I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor. Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always loved looking at these. Dad became interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to Egypt. Too dark. Going to need
Really?
a flashlight.
Hi, Dad. I've been thinking about Mum lately. I wish I knew more about her. How did you meet? What was she
I hate when
like?
Twitch does that. Where I
Winston
can't like.
told me that she was a brilliant artist.
Somebody whispers me and I can't
Some
actually
of her
like
paintings locked up in the West Wing.
click on it and it
And
doesn't
I guess I
properly
just
load.
want to know.
Just keep saying
Did
I have mute.
she love me, Dad?
Whisper.
Did she ever say that she did? Maybe I'm just being silly. But will you tell me more about her the next time I'm home from school?
Hey there, Punisher.
Lara,
How's it going, buddy?
I've reviewed the report from your therapist. I have
What's
to say
new?
I was surprised to see a clean bill of health. I somehow doubt you've so easily abandoned your irrational claims. Indeed, where have you been the past few weeks? My secretary discovered that you booked a flight to Turkey on the 20th. You can't have been simply sightseeing, as your customs claims suggest. I know you're up to something, and I'll be damned if I let you use the Croft assets to indulge the same obsession that led to my sister's death. It's not too late to relinquish your claims on the manor voluntarily. If you refuse, I will find a way to cut you off.
Wow.
Well, hello there,
Wow.
Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be borrowing your sword this time. The Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. Used to be one of the first things to fix. A phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea of immortality.
Not bad, not bad. It's good to hear, dude. It's good to hear. So just playing some Rise of Tomb Raider, trying out the Croft Manor mission. So, you know, it's probably when I said my final stream of it. Keep missing something. Need something else, do something else, do something else.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see.
We've been through this.
Was Mum's room in here?
Just
Need a key to open this. Dad was always so
What are you
protective of
doing
the West Wing.
on the floor, Mistress Lara?
Looking at the compass. Thinking.
Very beat the game. I did a lot of side
Since
stuff.
your return from your expedition to Yamatai,
I'm actually
I've grown
one trophy away
increasingly
from
alarmed at your
platinuming it.
erratic
At least the
behavior.
base
I
trophy.
can only assume you suffered
So I
some
figured,
kind
you know,
of
now that more people
psychological
here
trauma
in
and are
between
only
modes,
acting out as a call for help.
I'll probably
I
get
want you
the
to know that I
platinum.
hear you, loud and clear. Anna and I agree that it's time for you to be
Oh,
evaluated
and I also
by
have big news. I was
professional.
waiting for Lara
I
to
took the
join
liberty
in.
of arranging an
I'll probably let
introduction
Lara
to
know
a
when he
highly
comes.
qualified colleague
One of
of
my
mine. You should be
checks
receiving the
came
details in the post
a lot
soon.
earlier than
I
expected.
want to impress upon
My
you the
big check.
importance of this,
So
Lara.
hopefully,
As executor of the estate, it is my duty to see
with-
that it is
if I
left
can
in
get,
capable hands.
one of
And if
my
I
helpers,
hadn't gone to acting
someone's
like your father when
helping
he
me
was
update
at
my
his worst,
Twitch.
he nearly lost the manor himself.
I'll
in
be
those
getting my
days.
computer a
I
lot
hate for
sooner
you
than
to repeat
expected.
his
I wasn't
mistakes.
expecting to have my computer
I
till
encourage
July.
you to embrace the help
But now that I have my
offering.
check-in, I can
Sincerely,
hopefully have it within a
your
week or
uncle.
two, depending how quickly my check, processes, and then depending how I order the computer,
Another one of Dad's immortality artifacts.
So definitely we'll start seeing some upgrades to my stream, little by little. I've been making a lot of progress, but
Hey Jonah,
I'm
sorry
getting
for
there.
not getting back to you sooner. I've decided to do some research at the manor. A lot has happened and I need some time to think about what I want to do next.
I was
This
not
old
expecting
place
to
is
get it
filled
this
with
fast.
memories and secrets. Uncle Atlas has tried to keep me out of here for so long I don't even know if I want to keep it. But after everything that's happened, maybe I can find out what it still means to me. If it's worth fighting him for. I'll let you know how things worked out when I'm back in London.
Got to remember to
Damn it.
pack this for my next trip.
Oh, sweet. Here's the flashlight. I still need the master key, though.
Should be able to explore the dark now.
What did you get fast? Oh, I got I do like a lot of survey stuff, and I was part of a special survey
What
program.
about, if I may inquire?
Just
Where
thinking
they,
about discovering faraway
basically they
places.
gave me like a huge
about
check
finding
of,
adventure.
over $20
I'm sure you
US.
will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too far.
The offer came in the post last week.
So
and
that
I
check's
still
gonna be my
haven't
laptop
told
money.
Richard. He flew ahead to Tibet.
I was gonna use it for like
meet him
my
shortly.
first shot was like, oh, I really want to
I
get me
never told him I
external
was
for
submitting
my
my
PS4,
work.
which I really need an
Never thought
external
there was
hard
a
drive.
chance of being
But I was like,
accepted.
screw that first. I need to get a computer
But a
first.
gallery tour is not something I can pass up. The show will take me away from England for over a year. I'll begin in New York and travel across the United States and... Oh, God,
that's a long one.
I'm giddy even writing these words. When Richard and I were married, I was prepared to relegate my painting to a hobby. But it was Richard who objected, who gave me my atelier and studio. Without that support, I might still be painting boring landscapes. Now I can't shake the foolish sensation that leaving would be a betrayal. He will laugh at that and insist I
need a hard drive
accept,
from PS4 2
even
terabytes.
though I know
Yeah.
it breaks his heart to be apart.
Yeah, because I know the
He
max
never once
you can go
asked me to
external. I
sacrifice
believe is
any
8
part of
terabytes.
my life for his.
Which, if you're in the
Have,
US like me,
of course, in a thousand
you
small
can get
ways
pretty
over the
cheap one
years.
for like $200.
He would never ask. The discussion can wait,
And then it was
and I
just
will
like,
join him in Tibet.
so I'd rather do
I
that.
won't
So it's
cast
a lot
shadow
bigger. And then
over
if
his find.
I'm that
I will
desperate
be
for
by
more,
his side in his
then
triumph,
I'll put in a
as I know he will stand by my side.
I'll switch
in
my
time.
internal for like a 2 terabyte, or even a 3 or 4 if it'll work. But for like a 4 terabyte, you need a internal. You need an add-on to make it work. So because then you could do a 4 and an 8, which would be 12. But I'm not sure if that'll work with the add-on, the external with the add-on. Yeah, I just have the 500. So that's I'm like I'm even more desperate. I'm more desperate. I mean, yeah, it's 500. That's right. Yeah, because I have the original Slim when they came out before they started doing 1 terabytes. So I just have 500 gigs, barely, not even. It's more like 450, 475. But yeah, I just have the 500 internal. So like I need a bigger one, especially because like see, I stream a lot of variety of games and I save a lot of videos, and you know I haven't been able to do like recorded videos just because like my games take up so much space. Oh yeah, the Pro, so yeah, the 1 terabyte. Yeah, eventually I'd like to upgrade to the Pro, especially because now my brother has a 4K TV. And it's so true though, like just the 4K TV alone, like not even including you know the benefits of I was in the Pro, like most of my games look so much better. Like just that little quality that just really helps out. I definitely, that's like my future plans, definitely to get a Pro and a external. Oh. But yeah, with this check, because like I said, normally the checks take about 6 to 8 weeks. I ordered this check like a week ago, and I just got my last check that I ordered a month and a half ago, like 3 days ago. So you know, I was expecting this big check to come out for another 5 weeks, or so. So you know, that's what my plan now is, to use this one.
She knows that you broke off
you know,
your
put it in the
engagement
bag,
with
let
the
it
other
process,
family.
and
She
I
is beside
think
herself
my first
with
big
worry.
step to get a laptop.
For the moment, she's
And
controlling the
then,
narrative.
you know, start updating
As
my
far as
Twitch and
anyone
stuff,
knows,
and
you're
then
just
from
having
there,
innocent second thoughts.
you
But
know,
the
I'm
moment your
probably
affair
start
with
saving
Lord
for
Croft
like
goes
an
public, it will
PS4
be too
camera,
late.
an external
Our
hard
name will
drive,
be as ruined as this man you've
and like
chosen
more
to
things
bed.
I can use
Don't
for my
you see
stream.
that you're being selfish, Amelia? Please, consider your family. You're a De Mornay. Everything you do has a greater effect on us all. I'm coming down to London soon. Don't do anything rash until we have a chance
I definitely
to
also
talk.
need to figure out what a game capture card and stuff I want to use. I know they have the crap, I forgot what it's called. The Stream Deck though. I know I don't think I showed you Punisher, but I know I showed you Rob. Definitely want to get that Stream Deck. If it's as good as it sounds, I definitely want to get that because that'll help me out because I stream a lot, variety, and you know I'm be going into the using stuff like OBS, whatever. I need to figure out which one I want to use. So I definitely want to get that because that'll help me out. You just chasing some Pego achievements? Nice. But yeah, we'll see. And like I said, every bit helps with people been
Falling apart. Maybe I should
donating to
just
me a
let my
lot
uncle
lately.
have this place.
Right now I just have the bits. So if people want to donate, we can donate to bits. But fortunately, I know with bits, I have to wait till I get $100 worth before I can get my first check. Stream Deck right lucky just using my keyboard macro keys until I get one. Yeah, yes, but it looks really good. I feel like it's.
They say a
If
good test of a
I saw the
relationship
quickie
is
review,
how
I know supposed
well
to do a
you
full review
travel
on it.
together. Well, I'd
But
say
I know,
Amelia
especially
and
for
I
somebody
have
like
passed
me,
that test with
it'll
flying
just
colors.
it'll help my prep
Indeed,
time a lot
these
easier.
last few months in Egypt
Cause
have
like
been
right now, I
nothing
mostly
short
use my
of
phone.
extraordinary. She and
Let
Roth
me
get on like
this
old
guy
uni
talking.
chums. In fact, the two have spent more than a few nights drinking and playing.
Let me pause real quick so I can talk clearly. Kind of with streaming, because I mostly a lot of times it takes me so much longer because I use my phone and I have a computer. Hopefully, a computer, it'll help save time when I can pre-prep, my stream posts and stuff. Cause I have to use my phone, and I was like, okay, I gotta update to Facebook, to Twitter, Instagram if I feel like it, and then I gotta go to my Twitch chat phone, wait for my phone to update. So hopefully now, and then I can barely see what people are saying and doing sometimes, especially if my phone crashes. So hopefully once I get a computer, this will help easier, and then hopefully, especially as well as the Stream Deck. Yeah, like I said, I'll be having a computer soon. So that's why I'm going to get my first. That's my first step before I get anything else was to get my computer, and then from there I'm gonna get like other stuff like the Stream Deck and all that, and figure out what software I want to use because I know there's a lot of softwares out there. Um, what's a Stream Deck? It's basically like a little device, like almost a little mini tablet device that's it's all macro keys. Yeah, so it's an LCD screen macro keys, and it's set up for a streamer. So you'd be like, oh, post to Twitter, boom, post to Facebook, boom, hey, host alert, stuff like that, basically. Yeah, it lets you control stuff like OBS or whatever, and a lot of other things. It's just to help you stream quicker instead of like you said, doing macro keys on computer. You can just press buttons for what you want to do. So you want to tweet out links, if you want to do alerts and stuff like that. If you only use to post to Twitter or Facebook, I'm going to beat you up and take it. Nah, it'll be a while before I can buy a Stream Deck, unless I get a job. That's what I'm hoping when I get my computer in, so I can properly set up my donations, pay my donation stuff, set up my like Amazon wish list, and I have like the bits now. I think I have a couple bucks in bits, but like the thing with bits, I have to wait. I have to wait till I get to $100 worth of bits. Then I have to wait for Twitch to take their cut, and then even after that, so like let's say out of $100 I get like $60. I still have to wait 2 months to get that money.
Playing cards into the wee hours. Despite her decidedly proper upbringing, Amelia's taken to roughing it more than I ever have. She fits in and connects with the local populace with such amazing empathy. Because of her, I've had a bit of an unexpected breakthrough in my research. She managed to convince an artifact dealer in Old Town to sell me a magnificent and quite unusual Tibetan scroll. From what I can tell, it seems to contain details surrounding an immortality ritual of some sort. I think it's time for me to take the next step with Amelia. In fact, I don't think I can wait any longer. I will ask for her hand tomorrow in the bright Egyptian sun amidst the dust and ruins.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I have a lot of big plans to get a Stream Deck. So I can do my Twitch stuff, so I can set up my host, my Be Right Back. Because I don't only stream 2 hours, but there are days I tend to pause a lot, like my dogs need to really go out, family need a favor, and having an extra long day stream. So that's why like my Stream Deck is more for the future. As long as the reviews are in and everybody else gets one, so they know how to walk me through it. So I'm saying Stream Deck for me is something that I'm interested in, but still like in the future for me, I still have other things to set up first, let alone be able to afford one. But I'm just posting the quickie YouTube video for Punisher if you want to watch it. That's the link for the quick review on YouTube. You can watch Punisher.
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Amelia, I know we have had our differences in recent years. I've tried my best to keep an open mind about your relationship with Richard, but I just can't let you go on this ill-conceived expedition without saying my piece. You say Richard's theories have merit. You say that he may have actually stumbled upon some mythic, unknown truth, but I have seen nothing to support such claims. And while your word may have been enough in times past, I cannot let you squander away what remains of your name and reputation, and that of our family, truth be told, on some damned foolish crusade. I intend to go to Richard's investors and let them know exactly how he's spending their money, but I want to give you a chance to put a stop to this yourself. Please, don't go to Tibet. If not for me, at least for Lara.
Still just as creepy as I remember.
Yeah, dude, this is like a horror scene just waiting to happen. It's like I'm just waiting for the creepy guy from like Until Dawn to pop out of nowhere.
King to Queen 1. I'm going to win this time, Winston.
I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him. I always chose white. Maybe if I let him go first once in a while, I might have won.
Clever girl. But you should know by now, winning isn't everything. Queen to King's Bishop 6. Check. Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's birthday expedition surprise. It's been a bit of an all-hands-on-deck effort organizing the affair and keeping it secret. She's obsessed with Egypt,
hello there,
memorizing
fellow
hieroglyphs and ancient Egyptian
lurkers.
districts.
I see you
so
there.
She'll be delighted with what Lord Croft has come up with. This will be good for her. She's been acting up
Sophia, can you like not
but I
go
know
to sleep
she's
on my
just
butt?
craving more of her father's attention.
That'd be nice.
He's been so buried in his research. It'll be
Yeah,
a nice
kicking me in my
moment for the
behind.
two of them to reconnect.
He's passed out next to
And
me.
I do believe he needs it as much as she does.
Oh, that's the other way.
I'm at a crossroads now. Good Lord, that's such a cliche. But there's truth in it. Two roads before me.
Oh, Amelia.
Both present joy and compromise. A life with Richard, adventure, intellectual pursuit, perhaps a new family. But also a man obsessed with something I cannot understand. Or a life of obligation, upholding the de Mornay name, embracing our traditions, not losing the family that raised me. Oh, this really is a rubbish choice. I don't want to lose them, but I love the life I've started to build with Richard. He comes with his own difficulties, but I can accept them. Will it be enough?
Oh. I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
Dad loved a good bottle of
27%.
wine. I can still smell his favorite book.
Dad, this is it! The basement of despair!
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there! See the string?
An ancient Egyptian tripwire. The Keepers of Knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
Little Laura, always the adventurer.
One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Winston used my hair ribbons to make this. He and Dad put a lot of work into this bird.
How about I say, man, if I actually got trapped in that infinity symbols, where do I go now? Okay, not this way.
Water damage from the main hall above.
How much farther? Damn, I'm still only 28%. Well, that went to a lot longer than I expected it would.
Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights.
I should probably speed to this 30%.
Amelia
I
left
want to get that
tonight.
platinum.
She packed her suitcase and walked right out of here, and I didn't even notice. Like those days in the Oxford Library before we even met. I just had my nose in a book, lost in my own world. I am such a fool. I have let my obsession with this damned ritual of long life rule my better judgment for far too long,
yeah.
and it may already be too late. How could
Yeah,
I
that's
have
a bad
not
price,
seen this coming?
It
I've made
looks
this
really
mistake
good.
over and
And
over.
especially for a lot of people,
always
big time
putting my
streamers,
research
that's gonna be
before
very
my
helpful.
personal life.
People
But it's
use a
never
lot
hurt like
a
this
lot
before.
of
I
transitions and
cannot live without
sound
her.
effects and
If I have to
whatnot.
give up this accursed quest that has plagued me for so long, then so be it. I am going after her, right now, tonight.
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I've created a clever little map for Lara's birthday expedition.
I'm gonna quickly go through these things.
One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find. I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Now, let me see. These two myths are referencing the same source material. But where did
This was always one of my favorite books in this
I do all
library.
the
I used to
things I
trace
can do with my
hieroglyphs.
keyboard. Go get them set up where it's like two different hotkeys.
this image?
Dad, I think it's this one, in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I've reached the monastery.
Dad was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life?
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. There's something else here.
I always...
This music is familiar. It's beautiful. It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly? Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it, though. The Croft family crest and initials PC. I wonder if this belonged to my grandfather.
New gear acquired lighter.
Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now.
it? Of course, before I said in that video you can use it with other stuff. Ah, boxes are in the way.
Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time.
Did not mention explicit though. We'll see. Though I know a lot of people have been having issues with both OBS and explicit. Hey, Larky Maker. How's it going, buddy? How you doing? What's good? Oh, 1 second, guys. Oh man, what's up? That's no bueno. I hope things get better. I'm alright. Had some lunch, started this. Trying to power through this so I can get my after I do this mode, I'll probably get the platinum. I try to go for the platinum trophy, the last trophy I need for platinum, I mean to say, and then I'll probably try out the other mode.
Blank, except for the image of a key.
But things were going pretty good. I was just saying earlier, I finally got
I remember this map now. It leads to the master key, but we made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire. I think I stashed one of Winston's master keys in here.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. That sucks to hear. That's never good. One of our friends too just lost his mom not too long ago. So yeah, it hasn't been. So yeah, really sucks to hear for both of you. I'm sorry. Is there a fire? Oh, the fireplace right here.
This should help me read the map. I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. X marks the spot, as they say.
Oh, I have to push it.
The master key. This should get me
42%.
Alright. This should open most rooms in the manor,
Trophy,
including the Forbidden West Wing. I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
Mistress Lara.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. I still have one more thing I need to find here. Up here maybe? Can I climb this?
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
This picture was taken in the library. 1820 additions to the main hall in progress.
Is that it?
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
That and more, my darling girl.
Takes me back. Those were good times. The best times.
44%.
I think there might be more
Nope.
clues to find in the library.
Can't find there. Oh. Yeah, I seem to have everything down here. What else could I be missing? In here, maybe?
The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8? I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number.
Oh.
But which one?
That was part of the image. Clue.
For God's sake,
No, not that. Oh, there goes my phone.
Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing.
There's 2 things we need the key for. I'm trying to remember what was it, but I know this is one.
Worse than I thought.
With Amelia gone, the manor is a different...
Trophy. Gain all them trophies. Won't be a part of We Stream today. That's alright, buddy. I understand, man. You take your time, man. Take care of yourself.
I believe it took this trip to...
I am...
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it.
Amelia...
At least that old thing still works. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it. The inscription is faded.
after everything
I think this was Dad's pocket watch. Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
has done, how could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed
My
to
mother's perfume. This
talk to someone. He's still my brother.
Mum on her wedding day. She looks
Another
so
trophy.
beautiful.
October.
There's a date. October something. Damn, the number is faded. Their anniversary was in October. Which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday. October 13th, Mum's birthday. Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday. This is Dad. I suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having one of these made of me. I'm not sure.
Where else supposed to go again? Here? Oh, I was already here. Crap, what was that last room? I still need a code.
Need to search the rest of the manor for the clues to the combination.
Oh, that's where I need to go. Okay. I need to go. Keep going straight. Take a left. Keep going. Keep going. This way. Whoa.
Okay, Laura, keep it together. We're starting to see things. Mum's atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. Untouched for years, exactly as she left it. I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young.
Aww.
Mum with me as a baby. I've never seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small.
I know, right?
I stood up to my
Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there.
Okay, back to the study to open that safe.
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Laura. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived. I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
This way. So creepy, especially during a rainstorm.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing
Wow,
too
only
important, Lara.
62%.
Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you.
Of course, I should know.
There is something important in here. And it's for you.
No,
should
that
you need
didn't
it.
work. The answer has to be in the...
Ah, I see. I'm still missing. Wow. Bunch of relics and documents.
I returned.
Crap. Should remember. Should probably pay attention. My union, Moon's paintings. I do. Take care. No worries. Which was Dad's favorite? Don't worry, buddy. Like I said, take care. I'm sorry for everything.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the purity and chaos of his passion, and I came to realize I want his passion in my life every day. So it's done. Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until...
Four. Dang. Clues.
For God's sake, memorize.
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings.
Blocks are red. That one.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad. That worked. It makes me happy to know that Dad kept it safe.
Aww.
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
What?
I am numb.
Alright, this one I'll listen to.
It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life without her is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done. And I am resolved. I'm going to bring her back. Perhaps this is why I am here. Perhaps this is fate. A test of my faith in the truth I've sought for so long. Roth will fight me on this, but I can't face Lara. I can't look into her eyes unless I try. I must try to bring Amelia back. The monks are preparing the elixir now, and then we will see if all my years of hunting this truth was for naught.
Dad,
Whoa.
what did you do? Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that? A blank page. Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important. Dad would have liked me to go.
Oh. Too late. Maybe I have to decipher, like, is it left? No? Find a way to decipher the blank letter.
A hidden message.
Oh.
What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
Now what? Okay, something up here. Yep, keep going this way. Something over here. What the hell is that? Now what?
my lord.
Poor Winston. I remember being so angry. He was always so patient.
Easy for
with
you
me.
to say. You always win. Knight takes queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory. Bishop to king 7.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that!
So what's this?
That worked.
That worked for what? Oh.
Damn, locked in. Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
Whoa.
It's a...
You brought her home. She's here, somewhere.
I swear to God, she's
This was
alive in a
part of
zombie.
set of Might be able to use this to access other parts.
Swear to God, she better not be a zombie.
There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north. Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor? Dad's collected knowledge. There must be...
Richard.
Well, before I continue then, I'm not sure if it's important.
The re-
Mum faced death alone. She was so brave. Dad's Tibetan scroll. I remember.
Kind of want to go back and it's really creeping me out. Whoa, okay, I guess I can't go back. Or can I?
Did this open the secret door from the inside? Hope I'm not trapped in here.
I was saying I was gonna go back and get those two locked things, but I guess I can't go out that way. Getting closer, about 80%.
Hi, Dad. So I know I only just returned to school.
This bust of Anubis was from Dad's...
81%. Why wasn't this the what? How are you supposed I'm not sure. I'll try this way. See where it leads me. It leads me back here.
future is to the south, our past is to the north.
Oh wait. Oh god. No 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 no.
Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
I expected a sort of crushing finality to grip me when we
Hey,
returned
Sophie,
to the
you calm
manor to
down
lay
now?
Amelia to rest.
My God, can it be? Dad, you did bring her home.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you. I wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad? Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love. It's within you. It always will be. Use that energy to pursue your passions in life. Never let others determine your journey. You become who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep. I hope you are happy, that you are loved and successful in whatever it is you choose to do. I am proud of you, my darling. Remember me, with all my love, your mother.
Mama. That's what tough. Good enough. How is it? That took a longer
What's
than
this?
expecting.
A letter.
Additional relics have become available in the matter.
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within the manor premises. While I can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void. Croft Manor and the remainder of your father's assets are now yours in perpetuity to do with as you wish. If there comes a time when you require assistance in managing the estate, I hope...
I've been so focused on defying my uncle, of fighting to keep his hands off this manor.
Let's see, I still need 3 documents. A couple more
I
relics.
never realized how much this place actually means to me, but since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
Make Tomb Raider great again. 2 documents. I don't know how much. So I feel like if I leave, I'm gonna have to end up starting doing this all over to 100% at all. But like I said, I already got this done. Like I said, I want to get that platinum. I'm not sure if I have enough time for nightmare mode. Oh, wrong button. So let's exit. Any parts of the last autosave or base camp will be lost. Are you sure you would like to quit? Yeah, I'm good. I want to get my platinum, and then from there, oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll start nightmare mode. Lowest nightmare. So now, like I said, I'm gonna get my platinum. Thank you all for bearing with me through that mode. A lot of fun. Okay, so yeah, last trophy. Let's change our outfits. Oh wait, no, outfits. Let's see, what outfit do I want? This is very important for my trophy. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Apex, Nightshade. Is this supposed to be like an old school? Classic Angel. Wraith skin. This is the Baba Yaga outfit you get. Oh, kind of like the Wraith skin. Yeah, it looks pretty badass. Let's go with this one. Alright, fast travel. We need to go to... Not here. Not here. Here? Nope. Here, Geothermal Valley. And we need to go to this one. Let's see, it's 120. I don't want to end. I feel it's kind of early to end, but I don't know if enough time to do Lawless Nightmare. I probably do, but it's like if I skip through most of the stuff, so like I don't want to skip most of the things, so like I did with. Oh, it's a horror mode where Lara face up gets wasted and the creature will attack Croft Manor. Naming for sure, Lara begins to ransack the room. Lara must fight with zombies with limited supplies. She tries to navigate her way through the house to destroy 3 skulls. Randomly place. If this is a horror mode, I could do that some other time. Yeah, I could probably spend more time trying to look for all the relics then. Oh well. Okay, I believe I need to go... I believe it was up here. I'm remembering... Was it here? somewhere else. No, I think it's up that one. I don't see a chair there. Yeah, I think it's over here. Yep, here it is. The final trophy.
Best seat in the house.
Quiet time. And platinum! Yay! We did it! We got the platinum! Oh, I really want to deposit that check too. So that was fun. We got through the blood time mission. So I kind of skipped a lot of the information. I probably could actually, like, if I went through that fast, I probably actually would have listened to some of the information. But that was fun. And I got the platinum. Collectibles. So that's cool. Percentage completed shows you, like, yeah, I've played, 30 hours in the main story, 100% in the main story, getting all the trophies. So that was fun. Oh, it's only 1:22. I never finished a stream this early. But, like, I don't even know if I feel like doing the Lowest Nightmare, just the horde mode. I mean, it's like stuff to do, but it's just, really, it's just a horde mode. If, like, the whole stream of a game, I usually not wouldn't mind, but, like, eh. Like I said, I really do want to put this check in so I can get it processed as soon as quickly as possible. So I probably will end my stream early just for that. Like I said, I got through that one mission I wanted to do, which was pretty cool, a nice little add-on. I think the horror mode, like I said, I'll do it myself. A lot of those modes, I think I'll just do off stream. I just want to, like, really take my time. She's a little cross-eyed. So yeah, I'm probably, like I said, wrapping my stream up early so I can run over to the bank and deposit this check. So I just want to say a big thank you for everybody who popped by and any hosts or anything, and all the likes, retweets. Like I said, sorry, anything earlier, but it gives me more time to get things done and work on my tearaway platinum. Like I said, so me myself, I'll be back tomorrow with some Nier Automata. Friday will hopefully be a short stream also, because I'll be wrapping up Mankind Divided. So, and I don't have unfortunately I don't have the DLC, so I'll probably just be it for Mankind Divided anyways, even if I had the DLC. As I said, next week I'll be starting 3 new games as I finished Tearaway Unfolded. So I know 2 of the 3 games I already mentioned will most likely be Transformers Devastation, as well as the Darksiders 1 remastered edition, which, like I said, I'm replacing my Monday, Wednesday, Friday games. Tuesday will still be Community Day. Thursday for foreseeable future will still be Nier Automata, which I don't know why I had to think about that, as I'm like, I just said I'm streaming that tomorrow. But yeah, so that's it for my stream. We'll see. As Lars said, unfortunately he's dealing with some loss. So respect his wishes and stuff. My condolences out to him, and there will be no stream tonight for him. For the future, we'll see when he'll start streaming again. If he'll stream tomorrow, if there's any Rocket League or not, and stuff like that. Make sure to stay tuned to his Twitter and Twitch at LarTMaker, as well as TGWPIS at TGWPIS on Twitter and Twitch, so you know when he'll go live again. But for now, like I said, our best wishes to him in his time right now. And like I said, I'm gonna end up, wrapping this up. And it'll take it forever. But yeah, just a quick thank you again for everybody for pop by, chatting, hanging out, all your feedback and stuff. I do take it greatly into consideration. And yeah, till next time, guys. Have a great day. Adios.